what's going on? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I am Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Another beer review. You could have probably guessed that. But anyway, this is going to be a double IPA from none other than Equilibrium. This is going to be Governing Forces. This comes in at 8%. And I've had this beer before. I don't know if I've reviewed it on the channel or not. I'd have to go back and look. But we got a little EQ drop at one of my local shops, so I had to pick it up. Also, I cannot find the date on this can, because usually it's kind of stamped on the side, but for whatever reason, man, I cannot find it on this one. So, anyway, I think it's fairly fresh. I picked up another beer from them, and it was dated February. So, might be 2 months old. I don't know. Go ahead and get this in our TF Brewing glass. It's a pretty big glass. I like this one. We can fit it all in here. But let's leave. Let's leave a little space so I can fit my big old nose in here. Yeah, it looks like juice. It's that just sort of vibrant, pale golden color. Got about 3 fingers of head there. Poured it a little aggressively, but a little off-white in color. Soapy looking at the top. Pretty tightly compact around the bottom and the edges there. But yeah, it looks like a nice beer. A little bit of sediment maybe? No? Just a little carbonation bubbles streaming up. Do we know what this is hopped with or anything? I do not think so. No. I don't know. Go ahead and shove our nose in it and see if we can find out. I'm having trouble getting a lot of the nose, probably because of this giant head that I'm trying to smell it through, but I'm getting a little bit of the EQ juice. A little bit of a bright melon note. A little peachy, sort of peach ring candy. Oh, man. It's got some tropical notes in there as well. Maybe some papaya or something like that. Slight grassy note. Slight herbaceous type of thing. There's actually quite a bit of pineapple in there. Let's drink this a little bit and see if we can smell it a little better. It smells great, though. Let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Yeah, that's Equilibrium. My favorite brewery. It's probably between them and Hot Butcher, I would say. Yeah, that's really tasty. It's juicy orange, juicy pineapple, little hints of peach, maybe like nectarine even. A little herbaceous, a little bit more so than what the aroma kind of put off. Still have that little grassy note. It's a little bready. Nice mouthfeel to it. It's actually on the higher side of medium, so it's got a nice creaminess to it. It's pretty drinkable. Like, there's not a lot of bitterness. There's an initial just slight pop that kind of comes through in more of a, I don't know, pithy type of way. Or maybe like an orange zestiness. Just kind of the orange peel, I guess, is the best way to put it. So it comes across sort of orange peel type of bitterness. Middle of the palate, though, is full-on fruity, juicy goodness. That's where all that pineapple and stone fruit shine. I still think there's a little bit of like a papaya note, some sort of tropical fruit note in there. That's really nice, too. I think this one's all around just really tasty. I mean, it's not my favorite Equilibrium beer, but that bar's set pretty high. I mean, they have some really killer beers. So when I say that, I don't even mean that this one's not good. Like, it's really good, and it would still beat out most people, most other breweries' IPAs for me. But also look at that lacing we're getting. Pretty nice looking there. I love when it layers like that, where every sip you just see another layer of it. But yeah, man, really good. As it's warming just a little, I feel like those juicy notes are just popping a little bit more, a little bit more. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit of like a berry sort of thing. So I don't know if there's mosaic in here, but something is reminding me of it. It doesn't have the full on, just like straight up mosaic character that I've come to know. And quite frankly, I find mosaic to be the most distinct hop. I feel like it stands out more than any other hop. So I don't know for sure if it's in here, but I wouldn't be surprised. But this is fantastic. I have no complaints on it. Um, as far as the rating goes, I mean, it's easily a 4.3 for me. So I would love to know what you thought about this beer if you've had it. And if you do see it, I would pick it up. I would advise you to pick it up because it's tasty. And it's Equilibrium, and they're fantastic. So, yeah, I think that wraps this one up. As always, if you liked the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. I think that wraps it up. Yeah, I think we're good, right? Or should we just keep repeating ourselves and keep saying this is wrapping it up? Let's just actually do it. Cheers.